Welcome back to Vehicle Simulator as well. And it was the part 25 that the first 1,000 miles to be driven, and my car has been stolen, and looks like we got somewhere in the map. And we're gonna be start some pursuits as well. So I'm gonna be watching these drivers, and I was a police officer like this one because those speeders are gonna be trying to making things everything it was to go hidden secrets of the drag race, and probably we didn't able to get around here for many more reasons. So somebody who stole my Ford GT, and I was being replaced by the Bugatti Veyron, but the vehicle is absolutely locked. So which is eventually owned for the Ford GT as well. So we have my vehicles, and we're gonna be using the Ford GT 2005, and I'm not pretty fast as well. The Dark Monster isn't going to be satisfying out, so we're gonna be caught as well. Now it looks like anybody who just absolutely gonna be finding here. If somebody joins as some other kinds of countries, such as Haitians around here for small, we might be able to find him as well. So we're gonna be start to drive some police cars, and look how they have go. We have two suspects over here, and we're gonna be driving in ourselves. We're not using anything it was that before we're making of these things. We're gonna be using the undercovered like these things as well. So we're gonna be using Dodge Ram, and we're gonna be fully upgrade of this vehicle. And look how my currency it was, $638,000. We just got everything it's gonna be it was. So looks like we're gonna be headed towards into the garage, but perhaps I need to lower down the volume as our first 1,000 miles is going to be driven as a police officer. Now, because one thing that I just gonna be know we have left here is the PS5 menu screen. So it does exactly to be suitable for just a little bit of one thing. So looks like we're entering already inside of this thing. Now let's go to the modifications, and it's time to get for a most likely extremely fast that cost for over 600. I think it's $60,000. The brakings is absolutely pretty good, and looks like the nitro type is going to be the rocket fuel. I might gonna be losing some dollars this year. So the quad turbos, which means fastest accelerations, and the transmission will be the prolonged gears. That will be really fast. The suspension, the camera, manual transmission is literally, I don't want to use like this thing, and I should be able to keep on as automatic transmissions. So this is the pursuit techniques. And we're gonna be using an oil slick, and we got spike strips. We need able to get for a SWAT game pass. What on earth this isn't gonna be really to do? The EMP is really important to shock these drivers down because spike strip is required, and because of oil slicks is gonna be required for this thing, and game pass should be able to open up for this one. It's being locked. SWAT game pass is absolutely going to be a little bit for this one. And if I just gonna be started advanced edition, we're gonna be doing for appearance. So let's start as a police officer as well. And I'm not probably we're gonna be doing like this thing. So let's get on to rims. And the rim type, not the material as well. As we got everything, we didn't have any candies as possible. That unlikely things isn't really just right. Now, over here, this isn't gonna be really just like this thing as well. So, all you have to do is we need to find somewhere other kinds of purchase will be, I don't know, really hard to find like these things as well. It's gonna be really hard to find, is not everything is possible. So lock the things that we missed for the Hot Wheels seasons as well. So all of the rims have been locked. No new rims have never able to be coming on because due to his account for restrictified termination as well. So probably I am so lost anything is gonna be, and I was literally nothing to do. So what happened to this thing as well? So I'm not gonna be buying some everything like this one, or pretty something ugly is gonna be doing about. And I need to find many more rims as possible, but unfortunately there are no new rims as well. So I still need to find anything as possible, but we're gonna be using some stronger rims or even whatsoever. I have nothing to get a little bit for nothing as well. So I don't have any candy as well. So the Halloween is officially came here. So what Salmon Gamer is absolutely picking up some drivers as well. So it's already dark and it's still hard to find some rims to find. It's not even perfect, I guess. Don't worry, sir. We'll be getting you out of here as soon as possible, and I was pretty nothing to do so. But without further ado, we're gonna be purchasing for like and all the way for this thing as well. So what is absolutely Des trying to say? He responds immediately, and it's gonna be pretty hard to do so. And I was refused to get out, and I was pretty locked, I guess. So I'm unable to purchase anything. That I just gonna be choosing this, and looks like the Hot Wheels event. I'm pretty not sure that this guy just died like this a few moments ago. So I don't have any candies as well. So we have a current tires, and then I'm gonna be using for 200, I'm probably not sure, $2,000, and let's just leave it out of here. So it's not what actually, it's not gonna be really happening whatsoever. So a truck driver has been for backed up as well. So let's gonna be returned to loud side, and looks like we're gonna be tracking down some suspects as well. So we got some, oh dear, we got a lot of big trouble, I guess. And that is should be able to do modify like this thing. Wait a second, the Salmon Gamer has been jumped out of the truck. But looks like we're gonna be testing our top speed of the vehicle. Will be, wait, there is one suspect over here, and we got a little bit for one thing as well. So I'm unbreachable as well, so looks like we're gonna be targeting one suspect. Will be absolutely fishy as well. So 188 miles per hour isn't gonna be really fast, as pro transmissions on. So looks like I cannot believe to use the long transmissions by using 300 miles per hour. So I'm pretty not sure that we're down to 300,000 credits that we got here, or many dollars as possible. So looks like we got ourselves a large mayhem of street racers, but looks like we got a lot of them as well. So a suspect is almost on foot, so I would remember that this guy has been footing down as anyways. So we're gonna be in pursuit of the McLaren. I'm not sure this isn't going to be just like this thing anymore. So we got eventually a lot of pursuits, And very things isn't gonna be literally to do so. Well, with anyways, we turn off the sirens, and looks like we have upgraded the Dodge Ram. And looks like we got anything as possible. So, we got anything as possible, we have nothing to do. So, we have pushing of this vehicle off them. And we got to puncture down anything as well. Koenigseggs are just literally wanted. In pursuit of a Toyota, I'm not sure. GT4 Toyota Supra as well. Looks like we got other kinds of multiple police officers are going to be on their way. First 1,000 miles to be driven. And it looks like we got anything, we just punch her down. So we just eventually missed anything as possible. Now I'm literally gonna be running out of nitrox. So we have daily cruise complete. So looks like it's not everything as possible. Being held punched by police officers. And I'm probably looks like this isn't actually what is going on. And still keeping on wrecking itself by police officers as well. We're in front of the suspect, and it looks like everybody who tried to hate police pursuits as well. I don't really think so, because they are speeding, I guess. But eventually, this isn't going to be literally to do so. But we're going to be pulling over of this vehicle, as very much as he tried getting away. So, I have limited their speed, and I'm not very sure. This isn't going to be literally fun as well. So, most likely wanted people are going to be sold and targeted in one piece. So, a suspect ended up into the airport, and I'm probably really sure that reverses going into 80 miles an hour. So, we got our visual suspect as well. So, it looks like we got a Mercury Man as possible. He got 3 stars in a wanted level. So, we're moving almost close. Dodge Ram is absolutely going to be completely able to find anything as possible. I think we're almost able to catch a suspect. That night, we just eventually made a large pursuit of the people we got here. So another suspect we go around here. So somebody is on prison after being assault arrested around for this piece on. And looks like we got any of these suspects around for many more of these. So looks like we got a suspects on game. I guess I'm pretty sure that we're blasting all the way. And probably this pickup truck is under 200 miles an hour. That looks like that wasn't going to be pretty hard as planned. So looks like we caught a suspect over here. Now I'm probably very sure the suspect is absolutely being apprehended. I'm probably not sure. We might be able to turn off the sirens. I think we don't have any handcuffs or something. And now in pursuit of a McLaren as well. So, I'm really not sure that something is going to be wrecking the pursuit. And I'm not very sure this isn't going to be for just like I guess. We turn off the siren. And things are starting to get a little bit for pretty dangerous as well. So, I'm not possibly we're going to be through with this thing. So, he just smashed a police officer? And even he's going to try to hit him hard. So, I'm not very sure. We turn off the headlights. And then, it's going to be hitting a police officer. And it's going to be a glitch. So, an officer has been arrived at the scene. But looks like we got one suspect. And we don't need to advise. I'm pretty sure he thinks He's absolutely a suspect anyways. So, we're gonna be start pursuits around from the racetrack.
3, 2,
So,
1,
let's just get around for this one thing as well. So, we're turning on the sirens as possible. Now, looks like I'm probably sure we're gonna be quitting of this race. So, we're gonna be targeting down the suspect in a racetrack. I think we're gonna be going back at this well. So, let's do police pursuits around the racetrack. Now, we turn up the sirens and we're probably in pursuit. So, I'm not very sure. This isn't absolutely working at this time. So, we're gonna be pursuit right behind him. And look how we got here. We got police pursuits around here in pursuit of a possible suspect, and looks like this isn't really got to be itself for like this one. So we turn on the sirens as well, and I'm probably not sure this isn't going to be just like this one. I think this isn't likely that try to say like this thing as well. So these useless suspects are going to be trying to not hunting me down. So no, this isn't not as well. I'm not gonna be making to do so, but anyways, I just completely lost my mind, and this is what I just literally gonna be using for here. So I'm gonna be shooting for a target pursuit over here. We eventually turn off the sirens. Oh no, I accidentally did as well. So I just eventually turn off. Anyways, sometimes I'm gonna be targeting a suspect around here. So looks like now freeze. I'm gonna be targeting you for anyways as well. So looks like there must be police officers and nothing but many more. I think we're probably time to end of this video with almost 10,008 miles per hour. 10-4. We got our suspect in our hands. So looks like we got ourselves 199 to 200 miles per hour. But looks like we're slightly blasting all the way to 213 miles per hour. Wait a second. He's gonna be blasting around through. I'm already out of nitrox. And we got nothing. We have no place to do. So it's not gonna be targeting one apiece. But looks like I'm gonna be targeting direct to you. But it's not gonna be taking for so much long. I'm gonna be in pursuit of this thing. I'll be switched the driver into Ford GT. And I won't be able to be probably to do so. Looks like I'm not actually a pro mode like this thing as well. So I am now a Ford GT, so I will be able to catch you really fast as possible. We do. The beginner's cars. Wait, in pursuit of a possible suspect is over here. Wait, it's being held missing. The airport isn't gonna be what I guess. So he's not waiting for this thing as well. Unfortunately, the suspect has gone missing. And I'm pretty sure he was gone all the way. So it's not literally we waited for so long. We blasted all the way to 250 miles per hour. It looks like we have just saw. We never able to do what anything it was. We have any more players to do. And I'm gonna be very in charge like this thing. So we have 10 miles driven. I think we're ending up this video around here. Because looks like if you enjoy of this video for our first 1,000 miles, we have first 1,000 miles we got here. So we just literally genuinely smashed it anywhere. So, looks like I'm gonna be stepping out of the vehicle and we're ending up this video. So, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. So, these suspects are going to wreck the Ford GT as well. And probably sure it was really possible. I'm gonna be staying in our hands, and looks like that is it for all of this video at this time. Thanks for watching and for all your support. And this is going to be Turbo Concept is signing off. And I'm gonna be see you in pursuit as anyways.